Exactly at this time next week, I will be speaking to you live from Ayodhya. Exactly at this time next week, the construction of the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya would have started. And at this time next week, what we are not sure about is whether the Congress would have been a part of the celebrations at the groundbreaking ceremony. But what we do know for sure is that the party is not happy about this. Leaders from the Congress have now objected to the Bhumi Pujan being turned into what they say is an RSS VHP office inauguration. Former Law Minister Salman Khurshid said that this is the BJP's unveiling of political ambition. Digvijay Singh argued that the way in which invitations have been sent, it has been done by the BJP and the RSS to steal all credit for what was a people's movement. The Ram Mandir movement was not by a party, it was by the people. Then why should one party, one organization take all the credit? This claim, though, has been met with derision, considering that the Congress in the past has been accused of trying to stand in the way of the temple's construction. In fact, leaders of the Congress like Shashi Tharoor and Tariq Anwar made headlines for all the wrong reasons when they said things like no good Hindu wants a temple at Ayodhya, or that the Ram Mandir is nothing more than an election stunt by the BJP. Naturally, now questions are asked. If the Congress didn't think at the time that the temple was important or necessary, then why seek an invite or even any credit?
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
All right, joining us on the debate, we have GVL Narasimha Rao, Member of Parliament, National Spokesperson of the BJP, Tanveer Ahmed, National Spokesperson of the JDS, Tehseen Poonawalla, Political Analyst, and Political Analyst Ravi Srivastava. But I want to start by asking you, GVL Narasimha Rao, it's become a stick to beat the Congress with. The Congress is saying the day of the Supreme Court order, we passed a resolution in the Congress Working Committee. We said we welcome the Supreme Court judgment. They said we are in favor of temple construction. Then why don't you invite them?
I think it's completely shameless on the part of the Congress party to say several things in the same breath and also say very contradictory things at different points of time. It's the same Congress-led government which filed an affidavit in the court and saying Lord Ram did not exist. It's a myth. So they simply heard the sentiments of the crores of Hindus in this country. And their own lawyer, Kapil Sibal, a senior Congress leader, went to the Supreme Court and said, we don't want this verdict to come in any speedy manner. Please take your own time. Delay this by another few decades. That was the exhortation of the Congress party. And it is this Congress party which has dismissed the BJP government in the aftermath of the demolition of the Babri structure. If everything was fine, if the Congress party was also a part of the Ram temple agitation, why did they have to speak against us? Why did they have to dismiss our government? Why did they have to file an affidavit in the court? And why did they have to go to court saying this judgment should not come anytime soon?
Tehseen Poonawalla.
A lot of respect for GVL Narasimha Rao. He's a senior member of parliament, somebody I'm fond of. But let's understand facts. First, GVL Bhai spoke about the Congress affidavit wrongly about Ram being mythical and Kapil Sibal trying to stall the matter. May I tell GVL Narasimha Rao, let's look at history. In the Parliament of India, Mahesh Sharma ji said, Ma Sita is mythical, and you inducted Naresh Agarwal in your party who said in Parliament, and I quote, Ram Mein Shri Ram, and Arun Jaitley said he should have been arrested. In the same house they used it. Let's not go into who's the devotee of Lord Ram, putting that aside. Padmaj, I just want to dwell a little bit into history. When the Babri Masjid was demolished, the Congress brought in an ordinance to build a temple. This ordinance was blocked by the BJP that said the matter will be decided by the court. Justice Kehar in Supreme Court asked the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, to intervene and settle this matter. The AG on the Supreme Court said the Prime Minister will not intervene. Not once did you say this is a matter of faith in the court. Today you're accusing the Congress, and I want to end by one point. Lord Ram, he was, for whoever his enemies were, he was why was Ram Raja? It was inclusiveness. And at the end, when they were building the Ram Setu that you speak about, Squirrels wanted to take part. the bears and monkeys laughed at the squirrels. Ram adopted the squirrel, patted it. That's why it got its stripes and made it a part of that.
So
journey.
Tehseen Poonawalla,
Lord
since
Ram
you
was
spoke
inclusive.
about the
Modi is
ordinance
anything
brought
but
in by the
Modi is
Congress,
anything but
are you saying, because this has remained a mystery for long, are you saying that the Congress in principle supports the demolition of the Babri Masjid, and the Congress in principle wanted a temple in place of the Babri Masjid in Ayodhya?
Not the demolition of the Babri Masjid. What Rajiv Gandhi's last interview to a news magazine, which is for Rival House, was that a temple must come up at Ayodhya, and the solution was perfectly gotten by the Congress Prime Minister Narasimha Rao. He said there will be both a mosque and a temple. The ordinance was got. In that tree,
But that is not what is happening. What is happening, you are talking about the
that's
construction
all
of a temple in Ayodhya.
That's true.
What is happening
That's true.
is the construction of a
That's
temple
right.
at Ram Janmabhoomi. There is a difference.
Yes, at the Ram Janmabhoomi, a temple would have come out.
So
Next
are
to
you
that
in
would be a
favor,
mosque
is the
and-
Congress in favor
and-
of a temple at Ram Janmabhoomi or in Ayodhya?
The Congress has today accepted the decision of the Supreme Court of
But you have no choice,
temple at the
Sasi.
Ram Janmabhoomi. I never interrupted.
Padmaja,
Please let
Padmaja.
me explain. Please, I request you.
But Tehseen Poonawalla, to be fair in a democracy, to say I accept the judgment of the Supreme Court, I mean,
Correct.
you don't have a choice. I can't sit here today and say I don't accept the judgment. I mean, there's precious little I can do about it.
I understood your question. At the Ram Janmabhoomi point, there would be a temple. The Congress solution was next to that there's a mosque, in which case now there is no mosque. I'm talking about the Congress solution. It's accepted even the verdict, and that was the original solution. Now, if the BJP is
But you opposed it while you could. You opposed it while you could.
No, the Congress did not. The Congress did not.
But
It
sir,
said
that
it
is what I'm
was a
telling
temple and a mosque.
you.
Padmaja,
Were you in
Padmaja.
favor
secularism?
of the temple at the Ram Janmabhoomi? Not in Ayodhya,
Yes.
at the Ram
At the Ram
Janmabhoomi.
Janmabhoomi.
So you're saying
A
that
temple.
you,
That
speaking on
ordinance
behalf
was
of the
blocked by
Congress,
BJP Vice
wanted a
President.
temple in place of the Babri Masjid.
1 second. At the site, there's total 64 acres. At the Ram Janmabhoomi would be a temple. Next to it would be a mosque.
No,
That ordinance was blocked
that's
by
not the same
BJP. Please
thing.
see the ordinance.
That is not the same thing. You cannot say that we
How?
were in favor of a temple at the Ram Janmabhoomi because there is only one Ram Janmabhoomi. You cannot
Yes,
have Ram being born in two places. That is the Ram Janmabhoomi.
Okay. Padmaja, let me again explain to you. At the Bhoomi, there will be a temple. Next to that was to be a mosque. It's 64 acres. That was the ordinance blocked by the BJP at the Bhoomi temple. Please see parliamentary
Quick
record.
reply from Jeeval Narasimha Rao, then I'll bring in Ratan
Now
Sharda.
you're
Yes, Jeeval Narasimha
No,
Rao.
Padmaja, I don't know which Congress Tehseen belongs to. I only know of Indian National Congress, then NCP, and he seems to be speaking of some other Congress about which I'm not familiar. He should really make that clear. The Congress party, at every opportunity, tried to block headway, every time they blocked the way for construction of Ram Temple. They opposed it. They called it political. Can you show me one document or one statement in any manifesto of the Congress party, either in UP elections or in national elections, where you unequivocally supported construction of Ram Temple at the disputed site in Ayodhya, so-called disputed site? And Hindus of this country never believed there was any dispute about it.
Ravi
And
Srivastava.
people of Ayodhya and even Muslims never believed there was any dispute about it. It was entirely a making of the Congress party.
And
I think
if
Nehru
the
and
Congress had
party,
such support,
this dispute never
for
would
the
have
Ram Temple, why is it that Mr. Tharoor actually said that no good Hindu would want a temple in Ayodhya? On whose behalf was he speaking, Ravi Srivastava?
Now, once the Honorable Supreme Court has issued the order for the construction of Ram Temple, I think all other arguments before that must be buried.
That is
who
true.
Opposed it, who
But
favored
then
it,
why are you asking
who
for
fought
credit
for
or an
it,
invite?
Who gave his life
People,
for it?
okay,
I
just a
think all
second. Let
those
me put this in
documents,
context. Let me put this in
statements and
context.
comments are irrelevant, Padmaja.
Ravi Srivastava,
What
we
I'm
have a
saying-
senior Congress leader saying no good Hindu wants a temple in Ayodhya. Well, now a temple is being built in Ayodhya. Now why do you want to go there? You are a good Hindu, right? Stay away from it, because clearly good Hindus don't want the temple, according to the definition of Mr. Tharoor. Then why does the Congress want credit or an invitation?
I don't know.
Don't be a bad Hindu. Don't go there.
I don't know in what context that particular statement was made, But the fact today is it has become its inauguration of the RSS BJP head office there in Ayodhya. Nothing more than that.
Ratan
They have
Sharda.
not invited anybody other than the people who are
Padmaja,
of their choice.
I think Mr.
None.
Ravi Srivastava
Not even
will
one.
apologize
They have
for this
called
kind
one
of-
Pandey
for this
from
kind of statement.
BSP. Other than that, nobody has been called. Had it been a real temple, they were called all political parties.
What do you
top
mean by a
leaders.
real temple?
They were called all chief ministers.
Ravi
They were called
Srivastava,
all
do not dare
eminent
make
people
such
for
statements.
that. Even I tell you, they have removed their own people from that.
Okay, let quickly Ratan Sharda, let Ratan Sharda respond to that. Why are you making it into a BJP RSS event?
Committee fighter,
Actually,
propagator.
Padmaja,
By the way,
I
do you
come to
know,
the-
Ravi Srivastava, I'm sure you've read one article to come on this debate. Do you also know that the Muslim litigants have also been called for the groundbreaking ceremony? But go on.
Padmaja, for me, actually,
And I don't think Haji Mehboob is a part of the BJP or the RSS. But go on.
See, Padmaja, I come to these debates actually to be very amused to see the way Congress and their agents turn themselves into a piss and try to make a fool out of themselves. We Hindus are enjoying a wonderful moment in history. And every day somebody comes with some stupid argument and we have a debate which we enjoy, which people enjoy looking at the Rudalis. And this kind of statement is made by people who said Ram is a mythical figure. Ram is not a reality. Remember, Congress has not yet withdrawn that affidavit where they said Ram is a mythical figure. And these people went on trying to delay the decision. They had their, fifth columnist, Marxist historians. When Muslims were ready to give up the land, they went on fighting for them and delayed the whole episode because they had their own selfish interest in there. They wanted a fake history thrown at them. Then we had that real leader, Kapil Sibal, going to courts and trying to somehow delay again and again, doing various kind of tamasha. These people have divided Hindu society.
And it's not just that. You know, this is a bit ironical, and which is where I want to get in Tanveer Ahmed. It doesn't end there, Ratan Sharda.
Why should they come for the Ram temple inauguration? I don't know.
The irony of ironies is that the same people, Mr. Digvijay saying, listen to this. If you want to be amused, listen to this. Tanveer Ahmed, you've got Mr. Digvijay Singh today saying, Pujan invites shows BJP is trying to steal entire credit. The same gentleman 4 days ago was saying, Bhumi Pujan timing shows misplaced priorities. If you think that the Bhumi Pujan is a misplaced priority, then why do you want an invitation? Mr. Salman Khurshid, in March this year, he said, Congress shouldn't have said it supports Ram Temple. 3 months later, he is saying, opposition should have been invited for Bhumi Pujan. You yourself thought that support for the Ram Temple is a wrong decision by the Congress. But still you want an invitation? What is this? Tanveer Ahmed?
Or they have said even if they are invited.
Matlab, what is this odd-even formula? On
Padmaja,
odd
I
days, you're a
think
Ram
if
Bhakt.
any-
On even days, you think it's a bad priority.
Because why should they get humiliated? Why should they get humiliated?
What humiliated,
One
bhai?
second, sir.
You
Padmaja-
think Bhumi Pujan should not
Padmaja-
happen right now, right,
Even if
Ravi
they get invited, they will not be
Srivastava?
going
You
there.
think that Bhumi
Because
Pujan
it's
should not
humiliation.
happen?
What are you
Good,
doing?
stay
Are
away
you
from it.
making it?
Do
Ravi
the things
Srivastava,
that are the right
it's a question.
priority.
It's a question.
Clearly, the
Please
Prime
let me
Minister has
answer,
his
Ravi.
priorities wrong, according to you. You get your priorities right. Why do you want to go to Ayodhya? Stay away from there.
See, their condition today is such that the way when there is a happy marriage going on, somebody will throw, mischievous guy will throw lemon inside the milk. But remember, when you throw lemon in the milk, it becomes paneer. So you'll make a paneer out of it. You cannot keep on
You
spoiling our
only
milk.
keep on making the rhetoric.
Okay,
You
okay,
don't have
Tanveer
any
Ahmed. Let
explanation.
Tanveer Ahmed answer.
You
Let
don't
Tanveer
have
Ahmed
any
answer.
logical,
Same people,
solution or a logical
different stands
message.
on different
You only
days.
keep on
Why?
making some
Why, Tanveer
milk
Ahmed?
out of paneer or Rudali.
Padmaja, I'm really surprised that this is, Congress makes statements which are so irresponsible in nature. I'm really surprised that this is the party which has given so many prime ministers to this country. I don't know why they really make such rhetoric statements. But however, I would really agree upon one part. That, you know, this is a program, this is a celebration of India. Every Muslim, Hindu, Christian, everybody is celebrating because we have really one historical, whether it is right or wrong, I'm nobody to really say that, you know, which is really taken away. And we as kids in 1992, we have really seen that hatred which really developed. I hope there would be no hatred for our children to see. Let all the Hindus, Muslims, all the political
So what
parties,
is
let
your
them come
point?
together and construct a beautiful temple, and definitely I would be willing to contribute. But Congress, I think it is really lost.
It is
Congress
only
is
a
lost.
secular
One
hate
day they
for
want
a
an
Hindu
invitation,
symbol.
one day they don't want
No
an invitation,
Muslim
one day they want a
hate
program, one
no
day they
need to
don't want
hate
a
the
program.
Muslim.
But however,
Problem lies
this is
with the
not a
Congress
program
and
of
its power.
RSS and
Who are trying to
BHP.
spoil
This is a
the
program of
atmosphere.
Indians.
Like I
साहब,
just told you a minute
मुझे भी
ago,
invite करने
you
बोलिएगा,
have the
मैं भी
Muslim
आऊंगा, अपनी तरफ से
litigants,
contribute
everyone who's been a
करूंगा,
party
मैं
to the
भी राम भक्त
dispute.
हूं।
Imagine, sir, for
मैं
the
भी राम भक्त हूं।
last so many years, you have fought somebody in court, and when that dispute is resolved, you call them for the celebration. If that is not harmony, Tanveer Ahmed, then what is? That is exactly the point that I am making. That you've got the Muslim litigants who are opposing your claim, now they have been invited to be a part of the whole celebration. On what basis can somebody say, call my political party? You are politically opposed to the principle of a Ram temple being there at the Ram Janmabhoomi.
Padmaja, you know, by saying that, we cannot really give the entire credit to BJP. BJP has really played a political role there.
Jivel Narasimha Rao.
But they are the only. They are
Are you trying to make this into, you know, a credit-taking festival?
Some
No,
statements.
Padmaja, wait, no.
They are not the Ram
See,
Bhakts.
the invite,
Indians are Ram Bhakts.
no,
Let BJP and
No,
Okay, let him answer.
not take the credit for it, please.
Let him answer.
I'm happy to hear that everybody today is a Ram Bhakt. I think it's a great statement to hear. We are very pleased with this change of heart among a section of the political spectrum. It's a good development. At least you're not grudging it.
Never
There are some
change of
people
heart,
who are
sir. The heart was
grudging
the
it.
same.
Secondly,
The heart was the
Padmaja,
same. The heart always had Ram. The heart always had Ram.
Invites have gone out from Ram Janmabhoomi Tirtha Kshetra Trust. Invites have not gone from the government. Invites have not gone from the BJP office. They have called senior members of Ram Temple Andolan also. They have been called because they are natural believers in the cause. And if Digvijay Singh says, if he swears, I have always supported the temple cause, and if he can substantiate it, I think I would encourage him to address a press conference and say, I am more deserving than anybody else.
In fact, Tehseen Poonawalla, many people believe that perhaps now the Congress is warming up to the idea of a new temple doctrine, which is why the sudden words of praise for the same Prime Minister who was the person who could not be named by the Congress all of these years. Suddenly this year you've got PV Narasimha Rao being lauded. People saying that Narasimha Rao ji was the Prime Minister
yes.
when the demolition happened. So either you own it or you oppose it.
Padmaja, I'm going to make two quick points because, again, like I said, I have a lot of respect for the Honorable MP. When he said this was a long battle for the Sri Ram Temple, he's right. It was a battle of 492 years. So my specific question to the Honorable MP is, has the Digambara Akhada been invited? Even those who fought, you know, even it were the other akhadas who fought for this battle for 492 years. And let me give you the names of some of the people who haven't been invited. Sarpanch Raja Ramchandra Acharya, you've not invited him. They have not been invited. The Pramhans Ramchandra of the Digambar Akhada, they have not been invited. Why are these akhadas that have not? Why has this become a VHP event? 492 years, they fought this battle. Their forefathers fought this battle. Today, VHP is called sending out the invite. Now, let me tell you, the Tirtha Kshetra Trust is controlled by the ex-Ram Janmabhoomi Nyas people. Why? Now, of course,
Why?
the Prime Minister must be there. Why aren't you calling in the other dignitaries as well? Who are these dignitaries? Industrialists, media personalities. These are the people.
Ratan
who fought this
Sharda.
battle.
Okay, first of all, let me also remind everyone that this is the time of a pandemic. So anyway, there are limitations on the number of people who can be invited. But as a courtesy, should there not be a larger representation? Ratan Sharda.
Correct. Then shouldn't it be?
They were crying a few days back that there is COVID, there shouldn't be any crowd. They were fearing crowd there, and now they suddenly want everybody in India to be invited. I do not have a list of invitees like Mr. Tehseen Poonawalla has. He is very resourceful. He can get all the list. Maybe they'll be called later. I have no problem with whoever is called whenever. If they object, they'll be there. But if you are saying there is crowd, don't call crowd. You are giving a whole new list of invitees. I do not understand this every day a new stance to somehow, to put salt in the wonderful program that is happening there. Now don't keep on shouting, Mr. Tehseen Poonawala. Don't show your angry face, don't show bitterness. No need to show bitterness. We will enjoy your bitterness. We'll enjoy your anger. We'll enjoy your taunts. We will enjoy everything. Because this temple will come up in a wonderful way. All society will be together. All sadhu will be together. You keep on saying anything. It will not matter at all to me. I see your face. I really enjoy it. So please have a wonderful time. Keep on finding new excuses. Every day we can have a debate. Till 5th August. After 5th August also we can have a debate.
You know, I think though to argue who has been invited and who hasn't is a bit premature, because remember, there is no list which is out in the open. That list is still being finalized. As for the people who have been invited right now, let me tell the panelists, among the names that so far have come out in the open, in addition to the Prime Minister, other leaders of the VHP and the BJP that you, Tehseen Poonawala, are opposing, are people like the chairman of the Uttar Pradesh Sunni Central Waqf Board. You've got chairman of the UP Shia Central Waqf Board. You've got, like I said, the litigants. Iqbal Ansari is there.
The original foundation stone laying Dalit, the leader of VHP, he's also been invited.
Exactly. So how can you say that
VHP, you're not calling Nirmoy Akhada?
For all you know, all the akhadas will be there. How does he know? How does he know? In Ayodhya, every akhada will be called. Please go and check it out. Delhi Council has been called in Ayodhya. They belong to Ayodhya. They have their akhadas there. They will be invited. Are you in the list of who are going to decide who is the invitee? So stop cribbing, man. Stop cribbing.
And you know, at the end of the day, Ravi Srivastava, you also know it. This is a movement that has gone on for almost 500 years. You've got hundreds and thousands and lakhs of people in the country who want to be present in person over there. But the moment there is going to be 201 people over there, you will be sitting here on TV. The same person saying, look, social distancing guidelines have been violated. I told you all along, this is Hindu triumphalism. हमें नहीं करने दिया, but खुद जाकर के वहाँ 201 लोग क्यों जमा हो गए? रवि श्रीवास्तव.
तो triumphalism है और अल्लाह हो.
Principally, if government is following the COVID guidelines, no gathering should be there. They would have not called 200, 500 people. Who says 200 is the limit? You cannot call for any celebration for more than 20 or 50 people at best. Why you are calling 200 people?
Ravi Srivastava, on the one hand, you are saying the whole world and its cousin should be invited. Then you are saying, why are even 200 people being invited? Then you want that everyone in the opposition should be invited. You make up your mind. Do you want people to be there or do you not want people to be there? First, you tell me that.
We don't want the pandemic to spread. Simple.
That is not the question. That is not the question. My question to you is, do you want people to be there or do you not want people to be there? Because if people are going to be there, then very select number is going to be there, and naturally some people are going to be left out.
People should not assemble. It's a fact. It's a clear-cut thing.
Okay. So you're basically saying that nobody should be there, na? Then good. Your name is not there on the invite. Then you should be happy. You sit at home and you don't even watch it on Doordarshan. Problem solved.
I don't need a temple even.
Good.
I don't need a temple even.
So then why are you agitated? You don't want to go there to begin with.
Outside my house, I am Indian only. I do not believe in the religion.
But sir, I don't understand, then why are you angry? You don't even want to go to Ayodhya because you think it's unsafe and it's unwise. Then why are you incensed at X person and Y person not being invited?
Exhibition match of BJP trying to pull the votes of the particular.
GVL Narasimha Rao.
That's why I'm opposing it.
You see, every day the opposition is changing the goalposts, bringing up new issues. I, for one, do not think they are confused. It is not a question of, it's not a reflection of their confusion. I think it appears on the face of it to be they are confused. It is actually
our Prime Minister is confused.
I think they are only expressing their disgust, their frustration, that their efforts to stop temple construction have not succeeded.
And you are
having this. I'm Mr. Ravi. I did not while you were speaking. Please allow me to confused.
Okay, interesting that you say confused because Tehseen Poonawala for years and years in the name.
Just one line.
Okay, yes, finish your point. GVL Narasimha Rao.
I'm saying every day they come up with new issues, they change goalposts because they want to create controversy about it. They don't want a feeling of, there is a feeling of euphoria all over the country.
You are calling the prominent people there.
A holy sense across the country prevailing. They want to change, they want to They want to spoil
Okay.
the mood.
So Tehseen
They want to
Poonawala,
spoil
this
the
is
mood of the
that
people
thing
of this
जिसको
country.
हिंदी में कहते हैं ना निगला जाए ना उगला जाए. For years you opposed it in the name of secularism. Now that it has happened, you're worried. Let BJP not run away with the credit.
I just want to quote somebody on your show who's watching your show live from the Nirmoya Kada, who officially speaks for the Nirmoya Kada, a friend of mine, Kartikeya Sharma, and he represents the Nirmoya Kada. He's requesting the Honorable Member of Parliament, if you can call Sarpanch Raja Ram Chandra Acharya, who's 95 years old, who fit as a fiddle, who fought for 95 years this battle, and we know that Nirmoya Kada filed the first case. Even before RSS existed in 1920, it was in 1866. That's what led to it.
Okay.
Don't use clauses and exclose. He's a Sarpanch, Honorable Member of Parliament. I convey this request to call this 95-year-old man on national television. I'm requesting
Okay, so you have an official request, Jivel Narasimha Rao.
Please, sir. It's a request.
Tehseen, whatever details he has mentioned, I'm sure members of the trust are watching the development. I think they will certainly take an appropriate view in this.
Yes,
I am a member of parliament elected from Uttar Pradesh. Okay?
Right,
and there are more than 100 MPs from Uttar Pradesh, both from Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. But I don't think the MPs also will have a chance to witness such a once in a not in a lifetime, once in a civilization time event. It's so
Fair
certainly,
enough.
I think
These
one
are
has
these
to
are
understand-
legitimate. These are legitimate desires, and who can discount the wish of someone who, in their lifetime, like Jivel Narasimha Rao says, sees something like this? But Ratan Sharda, you are being entirely unfair when you dismiss the Congress as someone who's atheist or dismissive of the existence of God, because coincidentally, just exactly a week before the Bhumi Pujan at Ayodhya, today the Chhattisgarh Chief Minister actually landed up at a temple for Kaushalya ji in Chhattisgarh. So they don't need your invite. उनके अपने अलग भगवान हैं. रतन
राम जी सबका बेड़ा पार करेंगे. ये वही मुख्यमंत्री हैं जिन्होंने who has tried to split the Hindu society, and I read the news that he has made it cognizable offense if you call a tribal a Hindu. So these people have played very divisive game. In those divisive games, they have to bend upon and somehow reach to Bhagwan Ram. I am happy. Everybody can go to the Sharan of Prabhu Ram and his mother Kaushalya. I have no problem. But first of all, stop dividing, stop creating hate within Hindu society, and be truly secular, respect all religions, all sects. As far as Tehseen is concerned, yes, we have got legitimate names which are not there. We would really request the trust to invite them. I have no doubt about them that they will make their mistake correct. I have no problem about it.
Tanveer Ahmed, Bhakti ki Shakti. Today everyone is a Bhakt. In Ayodhya or in Chhattisgarh.
Padmaja,
देश बदल रहा है.
Padmaja, I'm sure you have not seen this. 1992 हमने लाशें देखी है. 1992 हमने गलबा देखा है.
करो
और
यार.
हमें नहीं मालूम था कि
लाशें
हमको
किसने
ये
गिराई,
दिन
वो भी
भी
आपको
देखना
पता
पड़ेगा.
है.
आज
मुलायम
इतना
सिंह ने
ग्रेट
लाशें
मंदिर
गिराई,
बन
वो भी
रहा
आपको पता
है. एक
है.
सेकंड सर.
अब वो बातें
सर
मत
सर
निकालिए.
मैं किसी के ऊपर उंगली नहीं लगा रहा हूँ सर. किसी के ऊपर उंगली नहीं उठा रहा हूँ. ये बहुत अच्छा दिन है कि ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो गया है. आज टुडे वी ऑल नीड टू रियली स्टैंड शोल्डर टू शोल्डर, पिलर टू पिलर. बड़ा भव्य मंदिर बने और हमारी ओर से भी हम कंट्रीब्यूट करेंगे. मैं बोलूंगा कि बीजेपी, आरएसएस, कांग्रेस इसके ऊपर पॉलिटिक्स करना छोड़े और हिंदुस्तान एक बहुत बड़े प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करके आगे बढ़ रहा है. और बस रतन शारदा जी, राम जी का एक भव्य मंदिर बने, वहां पर मुझे भी और आपको भी जाने का अवसर प्राप्त हो. इतना ही मुझे कहना है, इसके आगे नहीं कहना. कांग्रेस, बीजेपी, प्लीज पॉलिटिक्स बंद करें.
का खेल बंद करें, बस एक ही रिक्वेस्ट है सबसे.
पॉलिटिक्स बंद कर दे. पॉलिटिक्स बंद कर दे रवि श्रीवास्तव.
हाँ सर.
And as far as that that discordant note, Tanveer Ahmed, that you are striking, I don't think this is the time to go back into history, because if we start talking about 92, it's an ugly part of our history. Then we'll start talking about 1990 also. So let's not bring up parts of our history and what was done, for what reason it was done. It was extremely painful. It should have never happened. But now that we are moving towards an era of reconciliation, on the court's direction, let's not try and stir up those base passions again. Ravi Srivastav.
See, the problem is that you have very rightly said we will dig up the 90, we will dig up the 92. But here I have got the friends sitting here who dig up even the Pandit Nehru that did Pandit Nehru inaugurated the Bhumi Pujan of Somnath temple or not? Why we go up to there? We should see to it that today what is happening in the country, today there should be full harmony among the communities. Let there be temple, let there be mosque, let there be church,
नेहरू जी को आप लाए, हम तो नहीं लाए।
let there be hospital, let there be university.
राजेंद्र प्रसाद को वहाँ जाने के लिए मना किया सोमनाथ पे। नेहरू जी ने कहा था कि मुझे वो भगवानों की मूर्तियां देख के घबराहट होती है। आपने डिस्कवरी ऑफ इंडिया पढ़ा है क्या? क्यों नेहरू जी को कोस रहे बीच में लाकर? हो गया, उनका टाइम पूरा हो गया। आपको पता
You know, Ravi Srivastava, just out of curiosity, आप कह रहे हैं कि this has turned into a BJP, VHP, RSS function. Are you saying that जितने अखाड़े हैं, जितने संत हैं, वो सब बीजेपी या आरएसएस में हैं? मुझे तो लगा कि वो सबके थे। संत तो सबके होते हैं। आप कह रहे हैं कि बाकी कांग्रेस में कोई संत है ही नहीं।
तो मुस्लिम लीग में
जितने भी लोग राम भक्त है, क्या सब बीजेपी, आरएसएस, वीएचपी के हैं?
संत तो मदर टेरेसा भी थी, संत तो पोप भी है, वो भी तो संत है।
अरे सर, क्या बोल रहे हो आप?
संत नहीं है क्या?
आप बोल क्या रहे हो रवि जी?
पोप को बुला
तो क्या
लीजिए।
पोप को बुलाएं राम जन्मभूमि के पूजन के लिए?
भी संत है।
सारे संतों को तो जमा करना बहुत जरूरी है इनॉग्रेशन के लिए।
Okay.
कॉमेडी शुरू हो गई यहाँ पर।
I think we are at that point in a debate where Ravi Srivastava has run out of arguments, so he wants to end on a comic note. But more than a comic note, I think it's a hopeful note. In all seriousness, there was so much politics done. You know, you're talking today about this being turned into a political event, but remember, in the last 3 decades, the ugliest brand of politics has been practiced over this one demand. This has finally been a legally settled question. Let the politics end over here, because the wounds, the scars of the past also need to now heal. What's also interesting is that today is the day, exactly 1 week before the Bhumi Pujan, that the trust for the formation of the mosque has also been formed. 5 acres has been assigned to them by the UP government. Let both the mosque and the mandir be built side by side. Both should be celebrated. On that note, thank you very much, all gentlemen, for having joined me on the News Hour agenda. Before I go, the picture of the day, the image of the day, to see the 5 Rafales of the 10 that India has acquired in the first batch touching down on Indian soil. I'll leave you with this. Have a good night.